So 2 tips from a traffic engineer to all you urban designers. One is count pedestrians. Right? We all underestimate the pedestrians that are there on India's streets. I challenge all of you to stand at a location on any street in any city in India, and you will realize that there are more people walking than in cars or in vehicles. So count pedestrians, and then we have to provide adequate space for them. What is adequate space mean? 4 to 6 people per meter square when it's slow moving, and 6 to 9 people per minute per meter for people when there is a high sort of stream of people walking. And the reason why you do this is because if you don't provide adequate space for the pedestrians, then they enter the traffic stream and create a conflict. Every time there is a conflict between a pedestrian and a vehicle, or a vehicle and another vehicle, there is a shock wave that impacts not only that point but also sort of maybe 50 to 100 meters downstream. And so what we need to do is basically eliminate conflicts between pedestrians and vehicles by providing adequate space. That's tip 1. Tip 2, you need to solve the junction. That's the place where most accidents happen. That's the place where most people struggle to use this space. So what are the rules for designing good junctions? 1, basically reduce distances people have to cross at one time. So people shouldn't need to cross more than 10 or 12 meters in one go. And so you need to provide refuge islands, right? You need to provide refuge islands where people can stop while they are crossing from one side of the road to another. So you reduce crossing distances. You provide adequate intermediate spaces where people can stop and wait. And the third thing is the infrastructure needs to communicate to the people so that they know where to go. So you need to put wayfinding into the infrastructure design where people will naturally know where they need to go when they have to cross the street, what path to follow, so that they don't conflict with the vehicles and make it worse, make the traffic flow worse for everyone in the ecosystem, make it unsafe for everyone at the junction. So try to implement these two into all your urban design projects. As urban designers, try to implement this into all your street projects, and we'll have safer, more usable, more livable streets in our cities.